Why clove water at night triggers irreversible changes, especially if you're over 60. In countless kitchens across the globe, nestled amidst spices and pantry staples, sits a small jar that often goes unnoticed. Most people walk past it every single day, their minds occupied with the immediate demands of modern life, rarely pausing to consider the profound history and potent power contained within. This unassuming jar, holding its secret treasures, typically costs less than a humble cup of coffee. It has likely been a fixture in many homes for years, an ever-present but overlooked commodity. And yet, what lies inside that common container was once deemed more precious than gold itself. These tiny, fragrant buds were traded across vast oceans, their value fueling ancient economies and sparking exploration. They were hoarded by powerful emperors and revered by physicians who deployed their potent properties during the darkest hours of human history, even amidst the ravages of the worst plagues. These ancient healers and rulers understood something profound that much of modern society seems to have forgotten, or at least overlooked in our bustling routines: the extraordinary power of cloves. Let us pause for a moment and consider a few deeply personal questions. Questions that touch upon the fundamental quality of your daily existence. When was the last time you truly felt rested when you woke up? Not merely functional, not just dragging yourself out of bed to face the day, but genuinely, deeply refreshed, as if every cell in your body had undergone a complete reset during the night. When was the last time your stomach didn't feel heavy, bloated, or sluggish after dinner, allowing you to move through your evening with comfort and ease? And when did your mornings cease to feel like a slow, arduous climb out of a dense, inescapable fog, replaced instead by clarity and energy? For many individuals, particularly those who have navigated the journey of life beyond the age of 60, there's a significant and often disheartening chance that the honest answer to these questions is simply, I can't remember. The subtle, insidious creep of age-related discomforts and the gradual erosion of well-being can make feeling normal seem like a distant memory, an aspiration long abandoned. What is about to be unveiled stems from a profound and unexpected discovery, something that came to light while meticulously sifting through hundreds upon hundreds of comments shared by individuals in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s. These were people who, despite trying various remedies and routines, had largely resigned themselves to the notion that their best years were behind them, that the vibrant sensation of feeling normal was an unattainable luxury. Yet amidst their shared experiences and frustrations, a single remarkably consistent habit surfaced again and again, like a recurring motif in a symphony of hope. It was a simple yet powerful ritual: 5 whole cloves, gently simmered in a pot of water for approximately 20 minutes, culminating in 1 small glass of the resulting infusion consumed before bedtime. The transformations some of these individuals described were nothing short of remarkable, impacting the very fabric of their daily lives. Reports included experiencing profoundly better sleep within a mere week, waking up to significantly lighter and clearer mornings, noticing a dramatic reduction in stiffness and discomfort, and enjoying much easier, more comfortable digestion. These weren't fleeting improvements. Rather, they were the kind of foundational changes that, once they begin to manifest, prove remarkably difficult to reverse. It's as if the body, once given the correct and timely support, inherently remembers what it feels like to function optimally, to thrive without constant impediment. When that intrinsic memory is reawakened and nourished, something truly profound shifts within. By the time you reach the conclusion of this exploration, you will possess a clear and comprehensive understanding of precisely what remarkable events may begin to unfold within your body when you incorporate the simple practice of drinking clove water before bed. We will illuminate the specific physiological reasons why the nighttime hours constitute the absolute most critical and effective window for this ancient remedy to exert its profound effects. Furthermore, you will learn the exact, precise method for preparing this potent elixir, ensuring maximum efficacy and benefit. The optimal quantity to consume will be clearly outlined, and just as importantly, perhaps even more so for your safety and well-being, you will be informed about precisely who should, under no circumstances, partake in this routine. It is crucial to pay close attention as we delve deeper, for the heart of this discussion, where its true personal relevance emerges, lies within the subsequent details. Let us begin by addressing a fundamental aspect of human physiology that many people, particularly in the younger decades, often fail to fully grasp. After the age of 60, the intricate machinery of your body fundamentally alters the way it approaches the vital process of healing and repair. During the bustling hours of daylight, your physiological system is relentlessly engaged in a multitude of demanding activities. It is tirelessly working to digest the food you consume, to facilitate movement and maintain balance, to power complex thought processes, and to constantly defend against an onslaught of environmental threats and pathogens. Every organ, every cell is actively participating in the vigorous symphony of living. However, as twilight descends and the world quiets, particularly during the profound, deep hours between approximately 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., your body undergoes a remarkable and essential transformation. It shifts gears, entering a state that can be aptly likened to a sophisticated overnight repair shop, a highly specialized facility for cellular rejuvenation and systemic maintenance. During this crucial period, your liver, the body's master detoxifier, works with increased intensity, meticulously filtering out accumulated toxins and metabolic waste products. Concurrently, the delicate lining of your gut, constantly exposed to digestive processes and external substances, commences its slow, painstaking rebuild, repairing any daily wear and tear. Your immune cells, ever vigilant, become more profoundly active, honing their defenses and preparing for the next day's challenges. Critically, levels of systemic inflammation, which can silently wreak havoc during the day, naturally begin to drop. On a microscopic level, cellular repair processes quietly accelerate, restoring tissues and systems. This, unequivocally, is the golden window of opportunity. And what you introduce into your body in the hour leading up to bedtime directly lands within this critical repair period, poised to be utilized with unparalleled efficiency. Among the various spices that grace your kitchen pantry, cloves stand out as one of the select few possessing an exceptional concentration of active compounds, potent enough to genuinely make a measurable difference during this vital overnight repair phase. The paramount compound, the true star of this botanical show, is known as eugenol. While remembering its precise name isn't strictly necessary, understanding its profound actions is absolutely key. Eugenol is recognized as one of the most concentrated natural antioxidants ever scientifically measured within a common household spice. Its antioxidant capacity is simply extraordinary. To underscore this point, consider a significant 2010 study published in the esteemed Journal of Food Science. This comprehensive research meticulously compared the antioxidant power of 26 common herbs and spices, a veritable who's who of culinary and medicinal botanicals. The results were unequivocal and striking. Cloves emerged triumphantly at the absolute pinnacle, surpassing even well-known powerhouses like cinnamon, oregano, and turmeric. This wasn't a marginal victory. It was a substantial, commanding lead, highlighting the unparalleled efficacy of cloves in combating oxidative stress and supporting cellular health. When you carefully simmer whole cloves in water for a period of 15 to 20 minutes, a remarkable alchemical process occurs. The heat gently coaxes that incredibly potent eugenol to release its essence, infusing the liquid with its beneficial properties. But eugenol isn't alone in this aqueous migration. A rich array of other vital compounds also transition into the water, creating a synergistic elixir. Among these are powerful flavonoids, renowned for their anti-inflammatory and antioxidant capabilities, alongside a healthy dose of vitamin C, an essential nutrient for immune function and overall well-being. Furthermore, the simmering process liberates compounds that your body actively utilizes for crucial functions such as inflammation control, which helps mitigate discomfort and promote healing, blood vessel relaxation, contributing to improved circulation and cardiovascular health, and robust gut repair, vital for nutrient absorption and digestive comfort. When you consume this warm, nutrient-rich liquid before settling down for the night, your body diligently carries these meticulously extracted compounds directly into its overnight repair window. This is the elegantly simple, yet profoundly effective mechanism at play, transforming a common spice into a potent restorative agent. To truly grasp the tangible impact of this simple ritual, it's essential to look beyond the scientific explanations and connect with the real-life experiences of those who have embraced it. I vividly recall reading a heartfelt comment from a 74-year-old man whose words painted a clear picture of persistent suffering. For nearly a decade, he had endured the torment of waking up 4 or 5 times every single night. His awakenings weren't due to physical pain, but rather an inexplicable inability of his body to maintain a state of restful sleep, leaving him perpetually exhausted and disheartened. Yet, after just 2 weeks of consistently drinking clove water before bed, he shared a revelation that brought tears to his eyes. "I slept through the night for the first time I could remember," he wrote, and I am paraphrasing his powerful sentiment here. He admitted that he hadn't anticipated such a profound shift, the sheer relief and emotional release of finally experiencing truly uninterrupted sleep. It was a transformation that transcended mere physical comfort, touching the very core of his well-being. His story is echoed by countless others. I encountered another account from a woman, 68 years, young, who detailed a frustrating battle with morning stiffness. For the past 4 years, her hands had been so profoundly stiff each morning that the simple act of opening a jar before lunchtime was an impossible feat, a constant reminder of her physical limitations. The persistent discomfort made daily tasks challenging and diminished her quality of life. Yet, after incorporating clove water into her nightly routine for just 3 weeks, her description of the change was singular and definitive. The morning stiffness was, in her own emphatic word, gone. Not merely better or improved, but utterly and completely absent. It's crucial to underscore that these accounts are not promises, nor are they guarantees of specific outcomes. They are powerful, authentic stories, testaments to the potential of this natural remedy. I believe in being entirely transparent about this distinction. However, the scientific principles underpinning why such remarkable shifts may occur are undeniably real, robustly supported by research, and worthy of careful examination. I want to guide you through these scientific explanations with precision and care, because once you genuinely understand the profound physiological changes that may begin to unfold within your body, the commitment to this simple routine transforms from a mere habit into an intuitive and deeply rewarding practice. The first profound impact that clove water may exert on your system is its remarkable ability to gently guide your body into a state of deep relaxation, preparing it optimally for sleep itself. Cloves contain 2 specific bioactive compounds, eugenol and beta-caryophyllene, which have been scientifically observed to interact positively with what researchers refer to as the GABA pathways. GABA, or gamma-aminobutyric acid, is the principal inhibitory neurotransmitter in your central nervous system, effectively acting as the calming side of your nervous system. Its role is to reduce neuronal excitability, thus promoting relaxation, mitigating anxiety, and facilitating sleep. It's no coincidence that many well-known natural sleep aids are designed to enhance GABAergic activity. A compelling 2022 study, published in the Journal of Sleep Medicine and Disorders, provided clear evidence that these very compounds found in cloves actively promoted relaxation, significantly reduced various markers associated with anxiety, and demonstrably increased the duration of sleep in the test subjects. For individuals over 60, a demographic often grappling with sleep that becomes progressively lighter, more fragmented, and easier to disrupt, this effect is profoundly significant. It means that the body isn't merely drifting off to sleep, it's being supported to stay asleep for extended periods, providing the uninterrupted duration required for the crucial repair and rejuvenation work that can only happen in deep slumber. The second critical benefit that clove water may bestow, particularly in the quiet hours of the night, is its remarkable capacity to calm systemic inflammation. Inflammation, in its chronic, low-grade form, is often described as the quiet thief of life after the age of 60, insidiously robbing individuals of their vitality and comfort. Much of the stiffness, persistent soreness, and frustratingly slow recovery times that people frequently attribute solely to old age are in fact direct consequences of this pervasive, low-level chronic inflammation silently raging throughout the body. Eugenol, the powerhouse compound in cloves, has been consistently demonstrated in numerous scientific studies to suppress two key inflammatory enzymes. Intriguingly, these are the very same enzymes that are specifically targeted by common over-the-counter pain medications. However, unlike many of these pharmaceutical options, which can regrettably cause significant stomach damage when used long-term, eugenol offers a natural alternative without these debilitating side effects. A robust 2012 study published in the Journal of Immunotoxicology provided compelling evidence demonstrating that eugenol significantly reduced inflammatory cytokines, which are the chemical messengers responsible for triggering swelling and widespread tissue irritation throughout the body. By consuming clove water at night, precisely when your body's inflammatory activity naturally dips anyway, as part of its circadian rhythm, you may effectively amplify this inherent anti-inflammatory process, providing enhanced relief and repair. The third area of profound impact, and often the one that individuals report feeling first and most directly, manifests within the intricate ecosystem of your gut. Cloves are naturally endowed with potent antimicrobial compounds, substances that actively combat harmful microorganisms. They have been shown in various studies to effectively suppress detrimental gut bacteria, including notorious culprits like E. coli, as well as specific strains known to cause uncomfortable bloating, painful cramping, and that pervasive, heavy, sluggish feeling that often settles in after meals. A significant 2011 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food unequivocally confirmed the strong antimicrobial activity of cloves against many of the pathogenic bacteria that frequently contribute to digestive distress in older adults. Simultaneously, beyond its antimicrobial prowess, eugenol also plays a crucial role in stimulating the natural production of vital digestive enzymes, specifically amylase and lipase. Amylase is essential for breaking down complex carbohydrates into simpler sugars, while lipase is responsible for the efficient digestion of fats. By enhancing the activity of these enzymes, eugenol helps your body process carbohydrates and fats more effectively. The combined result? Less bloating, a significant reduction in that heavy post-meal sensation, and consequently, much lighter, more energetic mornings. This comprehensive gut support is precisely why so many people enthusiastically report waking up with a noticeably flatter stomach within just the first week of adopting this simple routine. It's not a magical illusion. It is, rather, a tired and overburdened digestive system finally receiving the essential support and rejuvenation it may have been lacking for decades. The benefits of clove water extend even further, reaching into areas that are foundational to long-term health and vitality. This is where the story truly gets serious, in the most profoundly positive sense. Clove water may offer crucial support to your liver during the exact hours when this vital organ is performing its most intensive detoxification work. Your liver, the body's primary filtration system, undertakes its heaviest detox responsibilities between approximately 1 a.m. and 3 a.m., when it is diligently processing and eliminating toxins. A comprehensive 2016 study published in the Journal of Applied Toxicology found that clove extract significantly reduced oxidative damage within liver cells and actively supported their natural regenerative processes. For individuals over 60, whose livers have valiantly processed decades of medications, occasional alcohol consumption, countless processed foods, and an unavoidable array of environmental toxins, this kind of overnight targeted support can actually, meaningfully, and dramatically change how they feel throughout their waking hours. It's an investment in the long-term health and efficiency of one of the body's most hardworking organs. Beyond liver support, clove water may also contribute significantly to maintaining healthier blood sugar levels overnight. Research has consistently shown that compounds present in cloves, specifically eugenol and nigrosin, are instrumental in improving how cells throughout the body respond to insulin, the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar. A compelling 2019 study featured in Food Chemistry demonstrated meaningful improvements in glucose uptake, indicating enhanced cellular sensitivity to insulin. Your body naturally exhibits greater insulin sensitivity during the nighttime hours, aligning with its circadian rhythms. Therefore, consuming clove water before bed may synergistically enhance this natural rhythm, potentially optimizing glucose regulation during sleep. For anyone actively managing prediabetes, diligently monitoring their morning blood sugar levels, or simply aiming for better metabolic health, this particular benefit is undoubtedly worth serious consideration and attention. Furthermore, the remarkable properties of cloves extend to supporting the health of your heart and the efficiency of your circulatory system. Cloves act as a mild vasodilator, meaning they possess the natural ability to help blood vessels relax and gently widen. This physiological effect facilitates improved blood flow throughout the body, reducing resistance and promoting better circulation. A significant 2016 study published in the Journal of Advanced Pharmaceutical Technology and Research unequivocally showed that clove extract led to improved circulation and gently but measurably lowered both systolic and diastolic blood pressure markers in test subjects. This suggests a natural, supportive mechanism for cardiovascular wellness that can contribute to overall heart health. The benefits continue, reaching into the fundamental structure of your body, your bones. Emerging research on the active compounds within cloves has indicated their potential to stimulate osteoblasts, which are the specialized cells responsible for building new bone tissue, while simultaneously suppressing the activity of osteoclasts, the cells that are involved in the breakdown of bone. After the age of 60, when bone density often begins its quiet, gradual decline, leading to increased fragility and risk of fractures, this precise kind of small, consistent daily support becomes profoundly important. It represents a natural strategy to help maintain bone integrity and strength, contributing to long-term skeletal health and mobility. Finally, while you sleep, clove water may also serve as a vigilant guardian for your teeth and gums. Bacterial activity in the mouth naturally spikes overnight, a phenomenon exacerbated by the significant drop in saliva production that occurs during sleep. Saliva plays a crucial role in washing away food particles and neutralizing acids, so its reduction leaves the mouth more vulnerable. Clove water has been effectively shown to reduce the populations of bacteria primarily responsible for the formation of plaque, the initiation of tooth decay, and the development of gum inflammation. As an early and often pleasant side effect of this oral health support, many people notice a significant improvement in their breath within just the first few mornings of adopting the routine. The comprehensive list of potential health benefits associated with cloves is, in fact, one of the longest and most impressive of any single spice found in nature, underscoring its multifaceted power. However, it is absolutely crucial to understand that all of these remarkable potential benefits hinge entirely upon one critical factor: preparing the clove water correctly. A deviation in method can significantly impact the efficacy of the infusion. So let me meticulously guide you through the precise right way to prepare this potent elixir to ensure you unlock its full spectrum of restorative properties. Begin by taking 2 full cups of fresh, clean water and bring it to a rolling boil in a small pot. Once the water has reached its boiling point, carefully add 4 to 5 whole dried cloves to the pot. Immediately lower the heat to a gentle simmer, then cover the pot with a tight-fitting lid. This particular step is not merely a suggestion, it is absolutely critical. The most active and volatile compounds within the cloves, including the potent eugenol, are released as vapor during the simmering process. If the pot remains uncovered, these invaluable compounds will simply escape into the air, diminishing the potency of your water. With the pot covered, allow the mixture to simmer gently for a period of 15 to 20 minutes. After the simmering time is complete, remove the pot from the heat and allow the infusion to cool naturally to a warm or room temperature. Once cooled, carefully strain out the cloves, discarding the solids, and pour the liquid into a small glass. Drink 1 single glass of this warm clove water approximately 30 minutes before you intend to go to bed. That is the entire simple process. If you find the flavor initially too strong or unaccustomed to your palate, you have the option of adding a small spoon of raw honey for a touch of sweetness. However, This is entirely optional, as many individuals quickly grow to appreciate the warm, subtly spicy, and comforting taste of the clove water on its own. While cloves are undeniably powerful, it is essential to adhere to a few critical rules regarding dosage and safety. First and foremost, do not exceed 2 cups of clove water per day. The potency of cloves means that more is not better. In fact, excessive consumption can potentially lead to irritation or adverse effects. It is strongly recommended to stick to 1 cup specifically at night before bed. If you desire a second cup, consume it earlier in the day, ensuring there is a significant gap between the 2 doses. Never, under any circumstances, double up on the dosage at bedtime. Before we delve into what to expect from this routine, a quick but extremely important word on safety. Clove water, despite its natural origins, is not suitable for everyone. If you are currently taking blood thinners, any form of blood sugar medication, or insulin, it is imperative that you consult with your doctor before you even consider starting this regimen. The same stringent caution applies if you have a pre-existing bleeding disorder, stomach ulcers, irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or inflammatory bowel disease, IBD. Furthermore, if you are scheduled for any type of surgery within the next 2 weeks, you must completely avoid clove water due to its potential effects on blood clotting. Lastly, if you are pregnant or currently breastfeeding, skip this routine entirely. It is not recommended during these sensitive periods. This video and its accompanying text are provided for general informational purposes only and should not, under any circumstances, be interpreted or substituted as medical advice. Your health is paramount, so please always engage in a comprehensive discussion with your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before introducing anything new into your nightly routine, especially if you are on medications or living with a chronic health condition. Now, let's set some honest expectations for what you might experience on this journey of transformation. If you decide to embark on this routine starting tonight, within the first 3 to 5 nights, most individuals typically notice a subtle yet distinct improvement in the depth of their sleep. It won't be a dramatic, instantaneous overhaul, but rather a gentle shift towards a touch more profound rest. By the end of the first week, a more noticeable array of benefits often begins to manifest. Mornings frequently start to feel lighter, accompanied by a welcome easing of that often present bloating in the stomach. Many also report an improvement in their breath, a subtle but pleasant indicator of internal changes. As you progress into week 2, the benefits deepen and expand. Many people enthusiastically report waking up feeling significantly less stiff, with a noticeable reduction in pressure and discomfort in the gut. This often translates into steadier, more consistent energy levels throughout the afternoon, helping to combat the dreaded post-lunch slump. By week 3 or 4, the more profound and lasting changes truly begin to settle in. Digestion often improves across the board, becoming more efficient and comfortable. Joints feel calmer and less irritated, contributing to greater mobility. Mornings become consistently steadier, marked by improved clarity and vigor. These are the kind of small, cumulative daily improvements that are so gradual, you might not even consciously notice them happening until one remarkable day, you suddenly realize that you feel like a fundamentally different, significantly better version of yourself. That, precisely, is the truly transformative and often irreversible part of this process. Once your body re-experiences and remembers what proper, restorative rest and optimal, comfortable digestion genuinely feel like, it does not easily revert to accepting anything less. Finally, as we conclude this exploration, I have one genuine question for you, and I truly do read every single comment shared. Of all the remarkable potential improvements we've discussed, better sleep, enhanced digestion, or increased daily energy, which aspect would you personally most want to improve first? Consider where you feel the greatest need, and perhaps allow that to be your starting point. Begin small, consistently integrate this simple habit, and then simply observe with an open mind how your body intelligently responds. That, truly, is where this transformative journey begins.